wake up. Wake up! Yes, now that I have your attention, this video found you for a reason. There's a reason that you clicked on this, there's a reason you're watching so far into the video. Now, I'm going to make this quick because your attention span is limited. I know who you are. You're probably a dude, a young teenager who has that pain, that dissatisfaction, that drive within himself. No matter how much your lifestyle and everything has numbed you, you know you have that within you. As you like distract yourself with the stimulation, as you come home and then you see the television and then you hang out with your friends, you play video games, you chat on Discord and everything. Inside you, if I stop you, that pain, that is hurt. That is also a lot of drive. You are an ambitious individual. And leave what everybody thinks. I know this about you. And that's the reason you click on this video, because you want something more from life. You're probably the dude who doesn't feel good with themselves, who doesn't feel good with how he's treated, who you just have this craving to be this like high value man who commands authority, who asserts himself. You want to just be the sort of person that can get respect from your friends, get validation from girls. You want to be someone who can do something with their life. You want to be the person who can take control, take action, who can go out and achieve. And that has just been numbed. That has just been pushed to the background, because how many promises have you made to yourself that you have failed to keep every single new year? You tell yourself, I'll try to do this. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to reduce my screen time. I'm going to do something for my eyes. I'm going to take action. I'm going to work on my hobbies. I look at it last year and nothing changed. Every year's kind of the same. I need to do something. And my pains, it's just getting worse and worse. I need to improve at all costs. Stop making excuses. You know what I did? I was in your similar position, because so far, if you're watching this video, you know how I was able to tell about you so autistically, because I was talking to my past self. And if you're sticking so long in the video, it means you can kind of relate. At least a little bit, you can kind of relate. Maybe it's not 100% exact, but you can relate to who I am talking to. Well, here's what I went through. From that position on, I went through a journey of self-improvement. You're already on that journey, right? Journey of self-improvement, where I did the dopamine detox, where I went through the process of battling having the battles of discipline, of overstimulation, of taking control of my addictions. It took months. And then I did that. But then the real battle was on the inside. I took action on my fears, and then I tried out so many things. I went to coachings. I started working out. Oh my God, I started a business. I started a YouTube channel, like 3 YouTube channels, which led to this. And now I'm working on something else. Listen, it's in your control. And on the way, taking all action out of this pain and desperation and fear, I found some tools that actually helped me. That helped me to transform on a core level and do actually things that I wouldn't have been able to think about doing. Like unlocking my core confidence, having the really tough conversations with my family, which I would have been shit scared to have before. I'm still shit scared to have them now. To be that vulnerable person who can just be real and stop hiding behind this fake front. And the reason I'm telling you this is because change is possible, and you have to stop damn making excuses with your life. Haven't you had enough? Don't you want to have that moment where you just look at yourself and tell, enough is enough, I need to take action? And maybe part of you resists me telling this because I'm robbing you away of your excuses. After this video, do this, right? Go on the chat and search about 3 people who have went through horrible atrocities. Write down about 3 people who have went through atrocities, who have went through situations that are a lot worse than you and ended up achieving way more than you. And now it's your turn. And the biggest thing that's probably holding you back is discipline. It's overstimulation. It's the lack of control over your time. Of course, there are core things inside of you. There are core changes, and you need the right tools and process. And I will talk about that in later videos. But the most immediate roadblock to your progress is your own lack of control. And if you can take control of your habits, if you can take control of yourself, that's going to be the starting point of so many beautiful things that will end up happening in your life. Right now, again, that is not what changed my life, but that's what led me to discovering the things that ended up changing my life. And even now, I'm such an imperfect person, but then I feel like I'm scared, I feel pain, I feel hurt, but then I can feel myself in the direction that I want to go. And I know that even though as much as I'm scared of what's coming in the future, that the path that I'm going on, there's a chances like a lot of amazing, crazy shits happen. That I die looking back and being like, damn, I really milked life. I have a chance of doing that much, much greater than I did a few years ago. And I want that for you. So I've been like putting this aggressive energy, but this is coming from a place of love. I'm doing this to you from a place of love. You need discipline, action, control. That's your first step. I'm literally telling it to you. And that's why I made this video here on how to get ahead of 99% of the teenagers. Of course, it is going to be probably, I'm not a relatively new YouTuber, it won't be super high quality, but I did unleash a lot of like real shit about stuff about my life there. And if that's a better video, I'll put it there. I'll just keep getting better as a YouTuber. So probably the video that you're seeing here, eventually, maybe in the future, I'll change it up with a more higher quality video. But at this point, just click on the video and I'll see you there. My name is Yukash Ravan. And don't forget, I'm watching you from afar and I'm rooting for you.